everybody? Old Big Jim, riding down the highway. Me and old Fred have been on a journey today. I feel like Bubba, my nephew. He pretty regularly gives y'all I guess he calls it a ramble, but maybe it's a rumble. I don't know. But all I know is I'm way more better looking than Bubba is. But that don't matter. Anyway, a few months ago, or a month or so ago, I did a video and I talked about a lot of people playing their man card because they didn't want to have a colonoscopy. Well, pretty soon after that video, I went to the doctor and told him that I needed to check to see how long it'd been since I had one. Well, I'm on the 5-year system, but it's been way too long, way more than 5 years. So today, that's what I did. I've been in Gulfport, Mississippi all day, and they set me up to have a colonoscopy. It's going to be done December the 22nd. That's a little ways off, but actually it was good, and that's when they scheduled it. I didn't actually do it, and I know that's the week of Christmas, but really having a colonoscopy is not a big deal. It's something that anybody, I would say if you're over 45, you probably should get one. Just because I'm gonna be real with y'all, if you don't do it, you might die. Now, I'm not saying you will. I don't know what the odds are. I'm not gonna get into any of that because I don't know. I know that it saved my life, and I've been a cancer survivor. Tap on good American leather wrapped around this old Chevy Suburban station wagon that I'm riding, old Fred. So I'm blessed that I've lived this long. The Lord has blessed me with that, and so I'm happy about that. Today, some of y'all may not know, but they have an event down on the coast where I went to the doctor. It's called Cruising the Coast, and the coast is bad enough to go down there when there's not an event, but this event, it takes in the entire Gulf Coast from Bay St. Louis all the way to Ocean Springs, and there's about 20,000, well, there's 10,000 cars, classic cars, hot rods, all that kind of stuff that have been, and boy, I got myself boxed in here. Let me see if I can get over. I'm in between an NTX and looks like a Tahoe behind me. But anyway, these vehicles come from all over the country, and from what I understand, there's representatives from at least 7 foreign countries. So it's quite an event. But I was stuck in the middle of all that stop and go traffic. I have a 55 Chevrolet in front of me and a square body pickup behind me, all hot rodded out and stuff. These people put a lot of money in their vehicles. Anyway, it was a joy to see a lot of them. The branch of my where I get my medical work done, Memorial Hospital, that was absolutely an outstanding visit. I'm not really my insurance is Humana. They take care of me very well, and the people at Memorial Hospital have taken care of me well. So hopefully, after I have my colonoscopy and the results are revealed, old Big Jim be all right. We'll keep on trucking, doing what we're doing, and I'll say I'll just reach up there and grab another gear, and we'll put it on into 90 years old. What do y'all think? That'll work for y'all? All right, good deal. Now, the other day, I mentioned on I think it was Monday, I mentioned how Max, my cat, is sick. So I want to make a huge, huge, huge shout out to Mangus Williams. at Wicked Blades. That's the name of his channel. Now, Mangus took it upon himself. Now, he sent me treats and stuff, and I didn't really understand why that he was doing that until this happened. And he has reached out to me on Facebook Messenger and asked me several pointed questions about Max. And from what I understand, his wife is either the director or a coordinator at a rescue, animal rescue place. And by giving Mangus all the facts of what I knew about Max and what was going on with him, he's been able to, or they've been able to put together a treatment plan, and he has took it upon himself to mail that to me. And I don't know when it'll get here. I have a mail call from him that I need to do. He sent me a little thing that I really care a lot about. But I'll introduce all that to y'all later. So that's a great deal, man. Mangus Williams. If y'all not over there checking out Mangus at Wicked Blades, y'all need to get on over there, give him a like, give him a subscribe, and y'all tell him old Big Jim at the Barlow Brigade sent y'all, all right? Now, also, W.C. Quick, he was showing some of his books. You know, he's an author, and not only, but he's a raconteur, man. He was a welder by trade, but he's done inventions, all kind of stuff. A buck knife fanatic. He loves buck knives as much as HT does, or me. You know, I love my buck knives. I got a pretty solid collection. Nothing extraordinary, but you know, I got the ones I like. Oh Lord. All right. Anyway, I got cut off. Anyway, so W.C. Quick mentioned a book that he was. And I can't think of the name of it, and I'm on the road. I don't have the book. I'll show it on the next time I do a video. And the reason that I'm doing this is I don't know when the next video will be, guys. All this week I've been carrying my friends to the doctor. It's a couple that live here, and he's in either early onset Alzheimer's, or he's got severe dementia, or he has a problem with his blood, and they're not sure. But anyway, we did all their testing on Tuesday, and then we had to go to the coast yesterday on Wednesday. He had to come down here and have a cognitive test done. So, and then today's my day to go to the doctor. And then I got to get back home because most of y'all know that this is Thursday, and Deep South Cutlery has their auction tonight. Y'all know I like to be in part of that. Matter of fact, that's where I'm going right now. I'm gonna run by there and see Brother Seth and Billy Ray and Brother Stubb, the whole crew, Joe, Mr. Bobby. You know, I enjoy being around those people. It's a blessing to be around those people. I'm honored to be able to call them my friends. That all goes back to Brother Rex's question that he asked me the other day about. Brother, he just looked at me and he goes, "Big Jim," he said, "why do you reckon that you're surrounded by preachers?" And I had to think about that for a minute because I don't really have an answer now, but I did answer the question to myself, and the only thing I can come up with is that God knows that I'm a wandering soul. I'm a sinner. We all are. And I guess by me asking for forgiveness and being granted that forgiveness, I have, like I say, by the grace of God, I am being surrounded by preachers. And that's a blessing. You know, started with Billy Ray. I mean, even people like Bubba I mentioned a while ago, Kevin Bentley, all of these are godly people that are surrounding me in this community. I can't say enough about being a part of this community. Just like Mangus sending me that stuff for my cat. I mean, he didn't have to do that, but that just shows what a stand-up guy he is. And and his wife, what a wonderful woman. She made me all kind of pot holders and I could go on and on about all these people. W.C. Quick, man. I won one of his a giveaway he did. A little buck knife that he passed, and buck man. I still got it. And I cherish it. It's part of my collection and never go anywhere. But he's just a guy he's like me. He's retired, probably older than me. I don't know, but he's an author. He does things out there in the community. I think he has a home in California, but he goes to Arizona to this. It's like a outdoor camp or some kind of community that sets up out there, and he goes out there every during the winter, I believe, and sets up out there, and that's where he does his writing and stuff. And I read probably half of the book, and it's different. It's a space age. I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but if y'all go on or get over there to W.C. Quick, he's got 3 channels, I think. One is for coins and silver. He has one for his knife channel, and then he has one for his author channel. But if you go to one of them, you can find your way around, and y'all should subscribe to all 3 of them, man, because he's always bringing good content. But he's like me, he's opinionated, and he gets things done. So, but he does put out good content. So y'all get over there and subscribe to W.C. Quick. I think he's in Quartzsite, Arizona, is where the community that he goes and lives in is at. And but he loves Spyderco, loves Buck. He's got a few German pieces that he really cares a lot about. So I got a couple more shout outs, but I really need to do those where I can show what was sent to me. I did a trade with Justin Cardile over in, I think it's in North Carolina. He sent me a smoker, and I got a box going out to him. Of course, I can't get to the mail place because now the mail place is already closed, and I'm not even home yet. So anyway, I'm not making excuses. These are the reasons that I haven't been able to do what I need to do. I got a big old box from Mangus. There's things that every time he does something nice to me, I throw something in the box, So, but anyway, I'm going up the hill here at Wiggins. The knife shop's up here on the right, and I'm sorry, on the left. So I'm gonna get over here and turn in there. I might even let's see. Let me see what I can do here. I don't know how this is gonna work now, y'all. Y'all get in there with me now. I don't know what's gonna go, but I'm sitting at the. Let me get y'all out of here. All right, I'm sitting at the intersection, and I'm gonna turn the camera around. We're gonna be looking right at Deep South Cutlery. Well, I don't guess it is gonna turn around, but anyway. Let me see if I can do it this way. Y'all see that over there? That's Deep South Cutlery. That's the Bond Heating and Air. That's what Brother Seth owns. And then down here, that whole part of the complex on the left over there is Brother Billy Ray's deal. I hope y'all saw that. I don't know. I'm winging it right now. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get on off here. I want y'all to know that I'm very blessed to have y'all as a part of my community. I love y'all, each one of my family members. I want all y'all to remember that Jesus Christ is Lord of my life. Always keep a Band-Aid handy. And rule number 9.